Testing. Sorry about that. Yes, good evening, my darling batlings, and welcome to, well, what's going to start out as a solo stream. I'm going to be joined later due to some prior obligations, but, yes, hello, Link, glad to see you here. Yeah, tonight, why does my face look all, worrified? Oh, well. Tonight, yeah, my buddy Nate has gotten me really interested in Armored Core because he's been super hyped about it, ever since Armored Core 6 was announced, and of course, you know, he's been hyped about it since it finally released. I asked him where the best starting point for an Armored Core newbie would be, and he told me start with Armored Core 3, so that's what we're doing tonight. I have never played an Armored Core game before, but I've been aware of the series for a while. Like, the way I remember finding out about the series existing was there used to be this video game magazine here in the United States called Tips and Tricks, and one of the monthly features they had for a while, for each issue, was that they would post, like, really high-ranking Armored Core builds for the PS2 era games. And that, like, hazy memory is the extent of my history with the Armored Core franchise. So, yes, starting out solo tonight. Going to be joined later on by my buddy JKR after he gets out of his D&D session. But without further ado, shall we switch over to the gaming screen? Stop the music before I get copyright claimed. And jump into Armored Core 3. And I am playing this on actual PS2 through a way too complicated setup that allows me to play games off a hard drive. Because both of my PS2s are starting to suffer from disk drive failures. Which, you know, bound to happen eventually. Almost forgot to turn sound to my headphones so I can actually hear the game itself. There we go. Hopefully this doesn't blow my eardrums out like Batman Arkham Asylum did. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I've got set to emulate the regular read times of a disc, because a lot of these PS2 games don't work properly if you speed up the read times. But I believe it. No, I'm getting Age Tech confused with someone else. I'm getting them confused with Enterbrain, who wait, was Age Tech involved? Someone look up for me who distributed the PlayStation versions of RPG Maker, because I feel like I've seen the Age Tech logo somewhere before, and I feel like it was with RPG Maker 2 and RPG Maker 3 for PS2. I myself wouldn't call myself a connoisseur of the mecha genre, but I do have some, you know, appreciation for mecha stuff. I grew up with Power Rangers. I grew up with Transformers. Thank you. Grew up with Power Rangers, Transformers, Megas XLR, which taught me that chicks dig giant robots. especially if it's a giant robot made out of a car. Let's see, let's turn the game volume down a bit because it's a little bit loud. Or if it has a gun for a penis, yes, that's another awesome thing that can happen with mechs. Or you could go the Zone of the Enders route and have a literal cockpit. Metal Gear Solid 5, yep. Yeah, Sahelanthropus. Beautiful design. Somewhat sullied by Kojima's fascination with robots, giant robots having prominent crotchular regions. KQ Kazoo, glad to see you here. Metal Gun Tank Solid, yeah. I've seen a little bit of the original Mobile Suit Gundam. I know I'm going to get, like, fucking publicly crucified for saying this, but the Gundam series I have the most nostalgia for is SD Gundam Force. The one that aired on Toonami, where it had, like, fuck all to do with Gundam. And it was CG animated. I used to watch that every day after school. I actually still have some of the figures. I've got figures of Burning Gundam and Master Gundam that were limited edition store-exclusive gold variants that are worth absolutely fuck all. Yeah, Superior Defenders, yeah. All right, what's my pilot name gonna be? I'll just go with Arikado. It's the mech naming where it's going to be fun. If you do the mission, Where Do the Bees Sleep, you get a tape that's really gross. I'm aware. I've played Metal Gear Solid 5 beginning to end. And it's actually a really useful tape because you can play it over the speaker while you're hiding in the portable toilets.
Of everyone's life. People took it for granted that the controller would handle every aspect of their lives for them. Under the rule of the controller, people lived safe yet uninspired lives of a promised prosperity. As time went on, several powerful factors known as corporations came on the scene. In their separate struggles to gain absolute power, the corporations waged war upon each other. The controller even manipulated the corporation's war. All was going according to the plans of the controller, but somehow the forces of chaos began to rise.
Now, I did cheat a little bit by taking a little bit of a peek at this just to try out the controls and make sure that runs properly. But otherwise, this is a blind playthrough for me.
We're nearly there. I'll go over the mission one more time.
Oh god, that is some intense motion blur. A lot of these PS2 era games had some pretty intense motion blur for the first couple of years because it didn't look bad on CRT TVs, but looks nauseating on modern televisions.
Be registered as a Raven.
All right, so this is our entrance exam to be picked up by the corporation, corporation Global Cortex.
Operations. Move out.
System engaged.
All right, we got Strafe.
My best.
Start out with a standard rifle and a blade weapon and a missile launcher.
Cross it.
I like this blade. I can tell I'm going to like blade weapons. Now, one of the things that's enticed me about Armored Core from watching Nade stream is that you can get pretty out there with mech customization, and I am all about that. I get the feeling that I'm going to have to go Mega Man Legends on a lot of these guys. Just circle strafe to win.
All enemy units destroyed. Not bad for a newcomer. You both performed well.
Oh yeah, and you get a boost. I forgot about that. I was any pro Armored Core players that decide they want to check this newbie stream out are going to be fucking seething at my gameplay. Like, as far as mech combat games go, the most experience I have is with Zone of the Enders and a little bit of Mech Assault. In fact, I've still got my copy of Mech Assault, one of the first games I got for my Xbox. Alright, what messages do we have? Good day, Raven. Let me take a moment to introduce myself. My name is Lane Myers, and I'll be acting as your Global Cortex Liaison Representative. Raven is a term that they use to refer to pilots of Armored Cores. Let's see. Global Cortex is in the business of dispute resolution. The firm makes its money by hiring out ravens, such as yourself, to clients in need of our special brand of mediation. And by special brand of mediation, they mean blowing shit up. I'm excited. That's right up my alley. Let's see. In our role as intermediary, we arrange mission assignments, offer a selection of mission escort units, and provide access to AC repair and shop facilities. You have our full backing. All we ask is that you perform your best. The mission assignments you... Yeah. And a message from the controller, the AI that runs everything in this world. Citizen 0824-FK3203. All right, I'm officially a Raven. All right, we got no money right now, so there's no real point in going to the garage. So we'll take on our first mission. All right, we've got defend the arena and end the employee standoff. Oh boy. Oh boy, isn't this timely? Isn't this timely with the strikes going on? Fuck it, let's crush a strike. We get 11,000 credits upon success.
A group of employees, unhappy about our decision to shut down the Zydan weapons factory, have taken over control. They've modified the factory's MTs for combat and are using them to keep the demolition team at bay. Remove them from the premises immediately.
Oh boy.
Closing the factory was a difficult decision, but had to be done in order to accommodate the need for more housing. Every day we are delayed is costing huge sums of money. We're sending you in to end the standoff and get the project back on track. Eliminate all...
We're sending you in to stop these people from rioting because we're about to shut down the factory that they work in. How dare they want to keep their jobs? I don't need any assistance for this. I can do this on my own.
System engaged.
Stick to the plan. Those MTs are no match for us.
They sent in a Raven.
Oh god, this voice acting is glorious, by the way. Not quite like Not quite on the tier of late 90s to early 2000s Capcom voice acting. Not like that kind of cheesy, but still like you can tell that they knew what they were working with.
That's all of them. Let's head out.
That was easy.
Objective achieved.
Hey, I'm good at crushing employee rebellions. I wish I wasn't. All right, and they take like deductions for how much ammo you use and how much damage you take. So we're left with a pretty sizable reward there. Nice. All right, what's our new mail say? Oh, a thank you. If a few factory jobs have to be sacrificed for the greater good of society, then so be it. It's a harsh reality, but the decision to redevelop Sector 303 was made by the controller, and we aren't about to stand in the way. Okay. You know, this is timely with all the discussion about the ethics of AI going on right now. I didn't expect this to be so related to ongoing current events. Alright, let's check out what's in the garage. Well, first of all, we can't have a giant robot without giving it a name. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We'll call this one... I'm gonna name them after bands and songs I like. Because I am a very musically inclined person. So I'll name this... Crush 40. Yes, I totally stole that from Nade if he happens to see this. Right, I'm thinking maybe pick up a new weapon. Oh no, we don't have money for that. Or do we? No. No. We don't. But man, look at some of these weapons. I'm getting excited for the amount of customization we'll be able to do eventually. And there's also the arena on top of this. We haven't even gotten into that. Oh, hit the wrong button. Secure the mine, sure.
We'd like you to execute an attack on the Grand Mining Facility. Kisaragi has played a leading role in the mine's operation.
Jin Kisaragi!
He uncovered a rich vein of rare metal ore.
I will avenge the people of Ikaruga, or my name isn't Bang Shishigami! Sorry.
Say, the ore has considerable value, and we're unwilling to allow Kisaragi to corner the market. After consultation with other corporations, it was decided that the mine's resources are
I've been on a bit of a Blaze Blue kick lately, and that is something I would love to stream if it weren't for the fact that I would definitely get a copyright strike for just daring to show anything from Blaze Blue that's not a multiplayer match.
Although Kisaragi agreed to this,
I know because I've had it happen before.
clear violation of the arrangement that was settled upon. We want to avoid damage to the mine and its assets, but all Kisaragi personnel are to be removed from the facility.
How's my audio, by the way? Because, trying something new with the mic this time. Trying a different position, so I don't have to, like, hunch over in order for my voice to get picked up.
System engaged.
I'm also just generally still trying to get used to using a dynamic mic.
Raven, destroy all forces occupying the facility. Avoid damaging any of the mine equipment.
Okay, so that's how you jump. You have to do it from a standstill. Okay, we stop taking pot shots at me, my dude. Excarded me, sir, but can you please die? I'm liking the music in this, and the sound design's really good, too. Like, you're going to hear me fanboying a lot about sound design in games, or just, like, talking about in general, because as someone who's done his fair share of video and sound effect editing for stuff before, I've grown a real appreciation for the art of sound design. I wish there was a way to turn quicker. But apparently you need a specific part in order to do quick turns. And I don't have that part by default. Yeah, definitely taking a big deduction with this mission. I've got to get used to the way that circle strafing works in this game, because I get the feeling that circle strafing is going to be my key to victory. Yeah. Yeah, I lost a lot of money there. But hey, at least I have some, I have enough to probably get a new part or something. Oh, forgot to check my mail. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. From Mirage. Nice job for a newcomer. I hope we can count on your... Let's see. Hope on your... words. You can tell that, my talk words don't function right now. I say we get us at least one new part. I say, new weapon for now. Let's see, do I go for a machine gun or a pistol? Oh, that's short range. Or do I just get a new rifle? Answer is I get nothing. Because I still don't have all that much money.
Information has come to light regarding a possible terrorist attack on Global Cortex interests. The instigators have yet to be revealed, but there is no mistaking their intentions. As far as we know, they plan to disable one of our arena facilities and force the cancellation of an upcoming match. Stand by on scene and make sure the attack does not succeed. An overwhelming show of force must be brought to bear so that our response isn't misinterpreted. Hostilities against Global Cortex are not tolerated and will be dealt with accordingly. Due to our stance on this matter, your reward will be determined by the number of enemy units destroyed.
Okay, fair enough.
System engaged.
There are more than we expected.
One sec. Let me check my stream manager. Okay. Yeah, just got this pulled up to make sure shit's working. Come on, die. Die. Maybe I wasn't as ready for this mission as I thought I was. Oops. Okay, time for DACA. DACA. No, wait. I'm getting my mecha terminology mixed up.
Looks like you could use a hand.
Yes, I could. Thank you, good sir.
AC Guernica identified.
Impressive, Raven. Perhaps we'll work together again.
Aw, thank you, Gydos. That's nice of you. Here I was expecting to be belittled. See, Gydos, you're quite a pilot, Raven. I like your style. We make a good team, and hopefully we'll have a chance to work together again. Aw, that's awesome! Man, everything's so expensive. I like this chicken leg model here. Oh shit, they have like spider tank ones? Awesome. Tank treads? Dude, I could just straight up make like a Metal Gear with these. Holy shit. What to get? Let's try a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. Now I have a machine gun. Man, they got everything here that you can think of. Ah, that's why you need for quick turns. Should have gotten that. But oh well, we got a new weapon to try. God, an escort mission. This is gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it?
A bomb has been
Oh, yeah, 5,000.
traveling the A24 superhighway.
5,000 advance. Nice.
The bomb
bomb is designed to explode if the transport decelerates, so we'll have to defuse it on the fly. We're clearing the highway and redirecting...
So they basically just adapted Speed, the movie Speed, into a mech shooter level. That's awesome.
Please ensure that the transport reaches our bomb disposal team without incident. They'll take care of matters from there. Be aware that if the transport comes into contact with anything, the bomb may explode.
I hope I don't bomb this mission. I bet I have something on my soundboard for that.
Raven, get moving. Clear a path for the transport.
God, that motion blur.
System engaged.
Raven, clear a path for me.
Okay, I'm liking the machine gun. Holy shit. God, this is some fucking killer music. I love this. I need to find this OST later. It's got me feeling like I'm in a rave.
Transport at 50%.
Or even is the transport? There it is. Okay, yeah, I expected this to be a lot worse than it actually was. Oh, I almost left the area. I can't do that. The truck has to. Oh. Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
We'll take over from here. Good job, Raven.
I'm saved.
Yay, I saved the truck.
Achieved.
Damn, I got a lot for that. Okay, I'm definitely buying that quick turn part now. Because I don't think I can go much further without that. Right now, let's go ahead and equip it. That extension. There we go. All right, next up, we're gonna be next part I'm probably gonna get is a new head, one that has radar built in. Oh boy, crushing another employee rebellion.
The factory we had to clear out the other day has been reoccupied. Apparently, the rebellion spread further than we thought. Those holding it are threatening to release a deadly nerve toxin if the factory's closure isn't halted.
Oh, so they're planning to release a deadly neurotoxin.
Their resolve.
Yeah, that's a little bit far. I feel like I am justified in this case.
Your objective is twofold. Disable the nerve gas generators and eliminate all forces occupying the factory.
System engaged.
Ah, shit. Cheap shots.
There are 4 generators spaced throughout the factory. Get moving. Target disabled. There are 3 left.
Enough with the missiles.
Target disabled. 2 more to go.
Oh, there's one over there. I think I notice a difference in turning speed now.
1 left.
Not entirely sure. All right.
Objective achieved. Good work.
Gonna take a huge deduction for ammo there. But, it's worth it. You know what? Let's try out the arena. He has little experience and is painfully evident in every respect. His AC is poorly equipped and would stand almost no chance at the arena's higher levels. He's garnered a small fan base given... This is just the Glass Joe of the arena, and I love that. Come on. Die. Die. Good sir, I said to die, please. That was way closer than I thought it would be. Damn. I'm gonna have to get some practice in on this sometime. Shadow Dragon, glad to see you here. Ooh, you got mail. We got a reward. A back part. Okay. Let's see what this back part is. Back. Small missile, max lock 1. Oh, okay. Okay, so we'll swap. There we go. The DLC and PC port for Final Fantasy 16 got announced. Completely passed me by, dude. I just started playing Final Fantasy 16, and I am in love with it so far. Although, nah, I'm not gonna get into that because that's spoilers. I know you've probably gotten way further than I have, but I know that, you know, it's still a relatively new game. Still people that haven't played it yet. So I don't want to talk too much about plot details. But, Benedicta, mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry, mommy.
Nair Bridge, a work in progress, has been seized by forces threatened.
Oh, I've already seen her Garuda icon form. I played it pretty much an entire day. I'm at the part where we're heading towards the Empire.
The project is one of great importance, literally bridging the gap that has impeded trade between the two neighboring.
Like, I've just unlocked the not devil trigger, shall we say.
Those holding the bridge are thought to be part of a smuggling ring that has benefited from the situation.
Yeah, people were not kidding when they said that this game is going to feel a lot like Devil May Cry. I can see what they mean. And you know what? I like that. Also, it has one of the best doggos in any game ever.
A Raven. I guess they decided to ignore our warning.
Squad, I want this AC turned into scrap.
Yes, Torgal, the best boy. I make sure to give him scratches and treats every time I can.
There isn't much room to maneuver. Watch your footing.
Okay, so we get bonus cash if we destroy the monorail. Gonna see if I can do that. Because you know me, I like to cause as much collateral damage as possible. Okay, where's this alleged monorail?
Objective achieved.
Oh well, no destroying the monorail for me, I guess. I say it's time we give our boy a custom paint job. Ooh, I like this emblem. It gives me Metal Gear Solid 5 vibes. Alright. What color should Crush 40 be? Obviously a blue color. Actually, I like that two-tone contrast there. Maybe darken this a bit. Shit. I keep thinking that you can just back out of it, but no. It's stonky like that. You're about to see why I never did good on my color theory lessons in my old Photoshop class. Ah. Come on. What is going on? I'm guessing it's a quirk of this controller I'm using. Yeah, I'm liking the look of this so far. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting Armored Core 6 at some point, too. I wasn't able to this month, because had a lot of expenses to pay off. Plus, I need to put in a pre-order for that new wireless Dreamcast controller. I'm starting with Armored Core 3 because my buddy Nade, who is the biggest Armored Core fan I know, recommended 3 as a good starting point.
An attack has been launched on our research lab. Thankfully, security forces detected the breach early and were able to get all key employees aboard the monorail and out of harm's way. But for some reason, power to the monorail has been cut and is just sitting on the tracks. The employees on board are integral to our research efforts and must be protected.
Apparently 3 also emulates very well if you run it on PCSX2. Or at least from what I've heard. Like, his recommendation is if you're a newcomer, start with 3, and then after you beat 3, play Silent Line, which is the follow-up to 3, where you can import your save file from 3. Which both of these 3 and Silent Line are both on PS2.
Raven, security says there are MTs heading this way. We still don't have power.
There's also PSP versions of 3 and Silent Line, but I'm guessing my guess is that most people would say go with the PS2 versions. It's very rare that when a PS2 game gets ported to PSP, you see people actually recommend the PSP version over it. God, these are some beefy boys. I was standing on top of him. Holy shit. These must be some solidly built ACs.
Second wave approaching.
Oh god, they're coming at me from both sides. I'm getting spit roasted here. Oh god, I should have brought backup for this. Oh shit, oh fuck. In the words of Billy Mays, geez, oh man. Oh god, I'm going to... If I even make it through this, it's going to be barely.
Power has been restored. Pulling out.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to get some heavier duty parts for this.
Secure. Good work.
Poor Crush 40, you barely made it through this. Alright, head to the garage and see what we can do. It's gonna take a while before I can afford a new core. I'm thinking we get some new legs, because my boy's just not fast enough. Man, everything's so fucking expensive. I'm gonna have to sell some parts, aren't I? God, I played Dirge of Cerberus when I was in middle school. I can't remember much about it. Like, I played Dirge of Cerberus before I played Final Fantasy VII, because I'm an idiot. Like, the best thing I can say about Dirge of Cerberus is that, it's got the same appeal as Shadow the Hedgehog and has basically the same climax. So that appeals to me in particular. Yeah, apparently Dirge of Cerberus was, like, both better and worse in its original Japanese release. Because the Western version has, like, entire separate Vincent's the GOAT, at least with Steve Bloom voicing him. Yeah, kind of hesitant about, like, they're gonna have to bring Vincent into the remake games. And I'm kind of hesitant about who's going to voice Vincent there. Because, like, I so intensely associate Steve Bloom's sexy bass voice with Vincent Valentine. But, yeah, the Japanese version had multiplayer that actually had entire, like, chunks of story content that were just left out of the international version. So a lot of it was stuff about, Vincent's time in the Turks. So there's a lot of context for his character arc that's just not there in the international version of the game. Go back to the arena for a bit. I can take him! I don't care if he's a quadruped. But, yeah, one of the things they added, like, they took out, the multiplayer mode and all of its related story content, but they added, of all things, they added a double jump. And it's a really shitty addition because the level design wasn't made with double jumping in mind. So there's, like, no extra benefit to it because there's still invisible walls everywhere. Alright, got some new legs. Go ahead and equip these babies. Not enough energy, damn. So I'm going to need a new generator with that. Yeah, like, it's a weird case of, like, it's not exactly regional difficulty, because, it's not, like, the game being easier or harder. But it's like this weird regional change that's like doesn't really serve any purpose. Also, like one thing I distinctly remember about Dirge of Cerberus is that it does the Ninja Gaiden thing with the joke weapon that ends up being like the best weapon in the game. The toy gun that you get like really early in the game. If you keep upgrading that all the way, it turns into this game's equivalent of the Ultima weapon. I am not making that up. Is that stupid? You've played Ninja Gaiden Black with that wooden sword. Yeah, that's exactly what I was referencing. Get some new arms for my boy, too. Alright, now I have to re-equip my guns. I think. No, I don't. I could probably get a new head while I'm at it. Nah, not really. All the good heads are too expensive.
We've just encountered a security breach involving the computer system at our weapons development facility. The hackers involved got away before they could be apprehended. They're using MTs to make their escape and are currently holed up in the...
By the way, speaking of Ninja Gaiden Black, I need to stream that sometime. I've been meaning to, but every time I set myself up to stream Ninja Gaiden Black, something ends up coming up that makes me not able to stream that night. But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen eventually. I'm gonna play those Ninja Gaiden games. Especially since I haven't played Ninja Gaiden 3 or Yaiba.
Engaged. The gates between different levels are locked. I can't open them from here.
The airborne MTs control the gate locks. Destroy them.
Careful, that's the power supply for the lights.
Oops, I broke it. Alright. Where are we going now? Good thing I'm not timed. Because I famously have no sense of direction. No, that's the wrong way. So this will be the right way. Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge was better than the OG. Razor's Edge is what I have because OG Ninja Gaiden 3 I don't think was released digitally. like, technically, I could just use, you know, the, I've got a soft modded, PS3. I could work around that. But, like, why would I do that when I could just play the Master Collection version of, Razor's Edge, which, by all intents and purposes, is, the version of Ninja Gaiden 3 that basically even Koei Tecmo themselves, said is the real Ninja Gaiden 3. Like, when you think about when Ninja Gaiden 3 was getting ready to come out, that was a weird move on Team Ninja and Koei Tecmo's part. To be like, yeah, please buy Ninja Gaiden 3. Also, please buy Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, which Ninja Gaiden 3 is not even out yet, but we're already hyping up Razor's Edge as the definitive version. But we still want you to please buy the vanilla Ninja Gaiden 3 that's going to be worse in every way. And it's going to be a Wii U exclusive at launch. The Master Collection is actually a little bit questionable about Wii U the worst advertising. I'm glad to see you here, Timo, by the way. Yeah, we would have I was talking about you on the last stream I did when we did a take 2 of the VTuber Smasher Pass, and I realized after the stream that I forgot to include the models I got from the Twitter submission thread in there. So I forgot to include you in there. But we followed that up with like a Smasher Pass since we finished early. Again, we decided to have a backup plan this time and finished it up with Smasher Pass with the Monster Musume girls. And yeah, I said smash both the first pass through. Yeah. First version didn't go onto YouTube because it was just so fucky. But yeah, we did the Monster Musume girls, and like we got so much into like discussions of obscure folklore creatures that I felt like that would be right up your alley. Take a quick ad break. Just so we can disable the pre-rolls. Right, do we have enough to get a new head? Preferably one with radar. Not quite there yet. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, destroy the Nair Bridge. Ooh. We get to destroy a bridge. This is going to be fun.
The target of this operation is Nair Bridge.
Oh, not Monster Girl Encyclopedia. Monster Musume. Daily Life with Monster Girls. Or whatever the hell its overlong title is. The one with, you know, Darling-kun and Mia and Saria and Sue and all of them.
Mirage's rapid completion of the project earned it the want the bridge destroyed in such a way that Mirage is blamed and their reputation ruined. Set the
Because, like, the creator of Monster Musume, like, I have to respect him for drawing from all sorts of, he draws a lot of inspiration from all sorts of worldwide folklore and mythology, for Monster Girl inspirations. Like, we found out in the, like, when we looked at the cast of the, Monster Musume Gacha game, we found out that there was a girl based on Quetzalcoatl, done in a thankfully different take than what, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid would do, where, I actually read up on her bio, today, just out of curiosity. They portray her as, like, the body of a lamia and the wings of a harpy. And she, like, when she moves in with the player, she demands that they build an altar dedicated to her and leave daily offerings there for her to consume, and that she be worshipped as a god. And also, as a cheeky bit of reference to one of the famous myths about Quetzalcoatl, she said that she has a drinking problem, and if one of the offerings you leave is alcohol, she cannot be held responsible for what happens.
System engaged.
Raven,
Yeah,
hurry up and set the charge.
it said that, like, in her abilities, she has, like, control over life and death, but since, the setting is in, like, a peaceful Japan, there's not really much need for, her ability to manipulate life and death, so it mostly just comes to bringing a good harvest. Or, like, helping plants grow healthily. Which, you know, was, one of the things Quetzalcoatl was known for. Ooh, destroy the monorail! Destroy the monorail! Damn it! I want to destroy the monorail! I get bonus for that! Okay, where's this fucker that's shooting at me? Yeah, the more I read up on some of the, like, extended universe stuff about Monster Musume, the less surprising it is to find out that the author guys start doing hentai. Like so many other manga artists.
There's no more time.
Oh shit, running out of time. Damn it, I can't.
One more to go.
This is gonna be a close one. Can I make it? Yes!
All demolition charges planted.
That was... Oh my god! Oh my god, that was close! Yeah, oh, I did so poorly there that I didn't even get paid. I owed them, damn. Oh, shit. This game's brutal. You can tell this is a FromSoft game. See, to my understanding, the missiles get less obnoxious. Got distracted by monorails, rando shooting at you, and monster girls. Yeah, typical Saturday night for me. Now, if you want to see, like, since you bring up Dark Souls, if you want to see, like, a proto-Dark Souls, like, a game from FromSoft that Dark Souls and more, you know, obviously counting Demon Souls in there, too, would clearly get a lot of their roots from, look up the Kingsfield series. A lot of the elements that were made famous by Demon Souls and Dark Souls have their roots in Kingsfield.
Barrel Dam has been seized. The perpetrators insist that we comply with their demand to reduce our weapons production output if we want them to relinquish control.
There's actually another mech combat game from Software that I need to stream sometime. I wanted to do it for 4th of July, but I got sick on 4th of July, so I couldn't. It's called Metal Wolf Chaos. It used to be a Japan exclusive for the Xbox. And it's like, you know, mech shooter game where you play as the goddamn President of the United States trying to, save America from terrorists in a mech suit. And I'm like, oh my god, this is the most American game to ever be made exclusively for Japan. You can get it on modern platforms now through a remaster called Metal Wolf Chaos XD. Or is it DX? I don't know. That's the version I have.
But there is no way we can meet their demand. This is where you come in. While we play for time, you must enter the dam and disable the canister before our deception is revealed. Do not fail us, Raven.
Footholds are limited. Maneuver carefully.
System engaged.
Okay, I feel like the missiles would be good here. Ooh, what's this?
Part acquired.
A part? Okay. Yeah, you can get it for around, I think, like $20 usually, and it tends to go on sale during like you know, big seasonal sales. I believe the remaster was published by Devolver Digital, so you know, Devolver Digital games tend to have a lot of sales, so keep an eye out for that one. Is this really all we're doing for this mission? Just, shooting down helicopters? I get the feeling I'm gonna go into the negatives on this one, too. I wish there was a better view. Wish there was better camera control. I think the right stick goes, like, mostly, if not completely unused in this game. You know, Gungrave is a game that I'm familiar with the name of, but I know, like, next to nothing about it. Oh, I see. I've got a platform across... Oh. I see, said the blind man to his deaf wife.
Gate 5 opened.
Yeah, I completely fucked this mission up, damn. Okay, that's gate 7. That's gate 6. I'm gonna have to read that comment in a bit, because I am dealing with the consequences of my actions here. This is just a dead end. Unless... Nah. I don't know why I thought that would work. Can I please hit the thing that's in front of me?
Gate 6 opened.
Yeah, I fucked up. This mission is foobar.
The water blocking the way has been released.
JKR, you arrived. Get in here. Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck.
Defense is damaged. Aborting mission.
Yeah, that was a big fuck up on my part. Yeah, that was a big fuck up on my part.
Oops.
Yeah, that was Oh god, it's looping into eternity. Oh god.
There we go. We're better? We good?
That's much better. All right, let's
I am terribly sorry.
There we go. There's our screen share. Yeah, how'd D&D go?
Went fine, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I completely fucked up on that mission. Oops.
Oh, jeez.
Oops. You broke it. Discord Deathloop, but it's actually audible. Yep. All right, now it's time to see what Shadow Dragon said about Gungrave. Interesting fact, though, the PS2 game that came out in 2002 was supposed to be a Trigun game, but for some reason, Red Entertainment stopped on that, and Sega, the publisher, said no comment on it. You know, very similar story about there was a PS2 and PC game called, I believe it was called Oni. It was like a Tomb Raider style third-person shooter. But in earlier builds, before they ended up not being able to get the license, it was supposed to be an adaptation of the old MTV series Aeon Flux. But they got, like, you can, some of those builds have leaked to the public now, so you can play when it was still an Aeon Flux game, but late in development, they weren't able to secure the license, or the licensor dropped out or something. So they had to basically just replace the main character with an original one. They couldn't use I'm not going to pretend I know Aeon Flux. I just know that the artist has a very unique style, and that there was a terrible live-action movie. Okay, we're gonna try that again now that I actually know what I'm doing.
In an attempt of the forces holding, they've executed.
I'm not going to spend my whole time shooting down helicopters this time.
I'll say fuck.
Yeah, accurate. Also, ow, 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 cramp.
What did you do?
Cramp.
Footholds are limited. Maneuver carefully.
Leg cramp.
Wow.
System engaged.
Yeah, it happens to me a lot because I don't consume enough potassium. It's not my fault I don't like bananas. They taste horrible, and their texture makes me gag. And not in a good way. Stretch, I kinda can't, because I have to keep my leg in a very specific position to keep the pain from rushing up my thigh.
Oh, jeez. Sorry.
The joys of a sedentary lifestyle. Not to be confused with a sedimentary lifestyle, in which your life is just dirt.
Gate 6 opened.
Can you hear the game audio all right?
Yeah, I can hear the game audio all right. Like, basically what's going on is, like, you're cutting in and out. Like, the game audio is also cutting in and out. Like, on stream it's fine, but on the call it's weird. But I think that's probably just my end, so I'm gonna probably shut down my laptop after tonight and reboot it in the morning. Because I'm just, like, too lazy to do it right now.
Let's wait to recharge. On the topic of live action, anyone seen that One Piece live action? I've heard it's actually a lot better than anyone was anticipating. And of course, IGN, being IGN, had to give it a lower score than the Death Note live action movie for being too accurate to the source material.
Yeah, I saw part of the first episode. Been trying to watch it for the past couple days, but it's like it's hard for me to like sit down and fully watch it. But it's good for what I've seen.
It at least has from what I've seen, it has better like stretchy man effects than we've seen from any Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah.
Gate 5 opened.
You know, speaking of Fantastic Four movies, there's a lot of discussion going on now about, like, who should be cast as what character. And, like, I saw, a guy I really respect called, Liam Robertson, former proprietor of Unseen 64. He was like, you know, if they cast someone as Doctor Doom, they should really cast a Romani person instead of another white guy. Because a lot of Doctor Doom's, like, turn to villainy in the comics has to do with the persecution he faced for his heritage. And I'm like, I would love to see that, because I would love to see a more layered Doctor Doom that's still, you know, a fun villain, and not just what they do all the time in Fantastic Four movies, which is, oh, he's a dark reflection of Reed Richards. Or, like, evil Tony Stark. Like, basically focusing too much on, like, his connection, like, always tying his origin into the Fantastic Four's origin. Yeah. When I don't claim to be a Fantastic Four expert by any means. But, like, I do know that the closest to an accurate Doctor Doom we've gotten, in terms of, like, personality at the very least, in any of the movies, is the one from the unreleased 90s movie. Which is kind of pathetic when you think about it. Actually, it's more than kind of pathetic.
I'll notify Mirage.
Objective achieved.
Because, like, in the comics, in the movies, they always portray him as, like, you know, being a former friend of Reed Richards that had a falling out that led to them being, on opposing sides, but, there's, like, still probably some glimmer of humanity left in him. Whereas in the comics, it's like, Doom does as he pleases!
Right.
And they also always in these movies make a big deal out of showing Dr. Doom without his mask on, whereas in the comics they go out of their way to almost never show him without the mask.
Right.
Because who he is under the mask doesn't matter. He's just Dr. Doom.
Not again.
It's okay, we enjoy having a Bork Pupper on as a guest commentator. Head to the arena to vent my frustration at fucking up these past 2 missions.
She started barking like at the end of our session, so I had to like mute my mic for a little bit, and I had, even though I was supposed to be able to say things, I couldn't because I couldn't. One of our players has like audio sensory issues. I don't know the exact medical term. I don't claim to, but she said that she doesn't take like, you know, really loud noises. So to be courteous, I shut my mic off just to, you know, make sure that didn't bother her. Like she loves Widget. She loves Widget. There's no question. It's just, you know, with her hearing issue, I'm like, I don't want to, you know, overload her senses because of Widget's barking rate. You know,
and that was really considerate of you. That was really considerate of you.
You know, the sad fact is, like, I do this, like, all the time, but it's like, you know, this time around, I was like, okay, you know, there's, like, because I'm just, like, usually, I'm like, oh, yeah, you know, it's not that big a deal. I'll just shut my mic off and, you know, just so that way I can hear everything that's going on, you know, which Sparky doesn't interfere with the mic. But tonight I accidentally found out about that issue that our friend had, and I was like, ugh. So I was just like, you know, to make amends somewhat, I shut off my mic while Widget was barking, just to, you know, both on the sense that I don't want her making a lot of noise while we're playing, and then also not, you know, disturbing my friend's, you know, audio sensory issue.
Do I get this new booster that's really cheap but not all that efficient, or do I save up for this more expensive booster? Because I am in need of a new booster. This current one's not cutting it. It doesn't cut the mustard. Well, what I could do is sell it, and then that'll give me some more credits. Booster. ¿Dónde está booster? No hablo español porque tengo un vaso de agua. There we go. That'll do for now. Will at least hold me over for a little bit.
Yeah, I think I know what she's barking at, too.
What?
It seems like either it's fireworks or it's neighbors next door. Regardless, something's pissing her off.
Okay, I'm also going to get a new radiator. Because my heat management's kind of out of whack. Yeah, we'll get this one. Sell the old one, get a new one. Actually, let's see. It's lighter weight. More efficient cooling. There we go. That'll do nicely. By the way, I named my, you get 3 slots for armor cores, as they're called. Or basically just 3 slots for mechs. I named my first one Crush 40. What do you think? Pretty spiffy, huh?
That's funny. Also, just a heads up, my anything you say will be a bit of a delay answer to, because you know this stupid call is just getting on my nerves now. I think I'm gonna have to pop out and pop back in, so I will be back.
Okay.
Raven, we need your help to carry out a classified mission in Sector 513.
Yeah, Crush 40 is one of my favorite bands, period. Not just from Sonic.
Of this area was a series of earthquakes a few years back. It has been deserted since. And
Like, back when I was taking guitar lessons at School of Rock, before I ended up having to stop taking lessons there because I couldn't afford it anymore, I was trying to learn Live and Learn by Crush 40. That and Instruments of Destruction from the Transformers 86 movie soundtrack.
It stops now. The intruders are in Sector 513.
I want to get back into guitar playing and maybe do some streams related to that with Rocksmith, but I need to get a nicer guitar before I do that. I'm looking at an Epiphone model that should be good for the kind of music I'm playing. Like, the guitars I have aren't necessarily bad. It's just they're not suited for the kind of music I want to play.
You're being permitted access to the area for this mission only. Good luck.
Like, basically, all I really want to play is, like, hard rock and metal. And when you think of hard rock and metal, you instantly think, well, if you're a guitar player, when you think hard rock and metal, you instantly think, Gibsons, or, like, either an SG or a Les Paul. Epiphone is a manufacturer that makes, like, brand, not knockoffs, but, like budget models of a lot of Gibson products. So I'm looking at a Epiphone SG. What I currently play is a it's this really obscure Fender model that was only manufactured for like a 1-year period in the 90s called the California. It's basically like a it's a variant of the Stratocaster.
Back identified.
And, you know, Stratocasters are good for a lot of kind of music, but, like, the specific, would that be the 80 synth? Would that be the 80 synth genre you play if you could? You know, there is a lot of 80 synth music that I would like to play, but, like, I'm struggling learning how to just play guitar. I don't want to have to invest time and money into learning, you know, synthesizers and keyboards on top of that. I also need to take some, like, proper singing lessons. because I have not had any formal training since I was a kid. And as anyone who's seen my attempts at karaoke on these streams is probably familiar with, I'm very rusty and very unprofessional in my singing style. There he went. Yes, took him down. I thought that was going to be tough.
Objective achieved.
Speaking of Sonic earlier, can you imagine a Shadow the Hedgehog mod in Dirge of Cerberus if it was ported to PC? 100%, because Dirge of Cerberus is basically just Final Fantasy VII's answer to Shadow the Hedgehog. Right down to, potential spoilers for the finale from what little I can remember. But basically, Vincent gets his own super form. Just like Super Shadow. All right. Quick BRB. Guys, I really need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I have returned. And I have ginger ale to keep myself from puking. Alright, let's get back into this. Oh, so you already knew about Vincent going Super Shadow. Okay.
On account of your hard work, control of the Grand Mining Facility has been secured. Kisaragi is incensed by this and has put forth a concerted effort to interfere with our operations. They know the mine's layout better than our people, and as it stands, we are hard-pressed to halt their disruptive activities. Plans are underway for a structural...
Yeah, I made the joke earlier about Kisaragi went off full Bang Shishigami tirade. See, that's why you need to not buy one of those like cheap laptops.
We'd like you to watch over the convoy.
Have you tried? It's taking its sweet ass time to full. I say that like I retract what I just said. That was mean of me. I apologize. But yeah. At this point, like, I'm so used to using a desktop for, like, all my heavy-duty activities that I can't imagine going back to a laptop for everything.
They damaged the main gate. We can't use it. We'll evacuate from the south. Cover us.
Escort missions, everyone's favorite kind of gameplay. Is there like an Armored Core anime or show? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. I know there's a, like, the mech series I got into, was, Zone of the Enders. And I know there's a Zone of the Enders anime. Yeah, I saw a little bit of, like, probably, the best way to get started on Gundam is, on Netflix, they have the, 3 Gundam, compilation movies that are basically just, like, you know, abridged retellings of the original Mobile Suit Gundam anime series with, all the filler taken out. That's probably what I would recommend for, Gundam newbies. I'm gonna run out of ammo before these guys get their asses out of here.
The evacuation is complete. Thanks.
Finally! What just happened? What just happened? Um... I hope the game didn't crash. There we go, I see what happened.
Mission request declined. Good job on that last one.
Objective achieved.
Yeah, let's fix all this. There we go. Yeah, what happened... This happens sometimes, because I'm using one of those cheap, one of those, cheap, HDMI switchers. Is every now and then, it'll just, like, automatically switch to a different input. And because of that, I missed out on a bonus objective. Fantastic. Alright, do I have enough money for some better weapons? Because, it's quickly becoming apparent that, my current loadout's not going to cut it for much longer. And of course, what? Hello, JKR? What is going on? This is just a night of fuckery, isn't it? Oh, Discord. Okay. How do I sound?
Let's see.
Hello?
You sound fine right now.
Okay.
Let's find out.
Hello? Ooh-woo?
One of these days, Arikado. One of these days.
One of these days, you're going to be very, very angry at me. And then pow, zoom straight to the moon. That was horrible. I apologize.
Oh, God.
Not enough money to get any decent parts. I'm pissing on the moon, you idiot!
Oh, God.
All right, we'll attack the Mirage forces.
A long-term campaign aimed at manipulating Mirage is about to pay off. They're sending forces directly into the trap we've laid for them at Avalon Hill. The terrain around Avalon Hill is wide open and offers little cover.
Also, no apology necessary for the laptop business, because honestly, you know, I fully admit that I made a very bad choice when I bought this thing, and now I'm dealing with that.
Oh no, the consequences of my actions.
Pretty much.
Given the number of units they've dispatched to the area, a supply vehicle will be on.
Oh, fucking finally, something that refills my ammo. We're what, 2.5 hours in this game, and this is the first time we've had a mission with ammo refills?
We've arrived at the combat area. Deploying AC.
All right, Crush 40, do your shit.
System engaged.
Kisaragi has provided a supply vehicle. Take advantage of it if necessary.
Yeah, I am woefully unprepared for this battle. I didn't know we'd be fighting so many beefy boys. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God. I am going to have to kill here. I am sorry, but I have to kill him.
Why? What'd he do? What'd he do?
Okay, so I just saw this thing on Facebook. It is a 3D depiction of how Ed, and Eddie would look like in real life.
Oops, I broke it. Yeah, that went about as well as expected.
Oops, you broke it.
Yeah. I broke very many things. You know what? I have a soundboard clip for this.
Oh, hey guys. Seppuku, okay?
Fitting. Very fitting, Korone. Yo, how's this game? Kier, get your ass in here.
So I can kill you.
No, there will be no killing. Well, Korone just said there will be seppuku, but there will be no killing of each other.
At least. Not yet. I'll add him to the call. Give me a second. If I can just figure out how to fucking do that. Yeah. Lord? Yeah.
Oh, he's not feeling 100%.
Oh, he's not feeling okay. That's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
So I think I should probably save, because I have not done that this entire stream, and this game does not have autosaves.
Yeah, it's best to do that.
I don't want to lose my Crush 40. You know what? I say we go back to the arena. Have a good night, Shadow Dragon.
Nighty night.
But to answer your question, Kier, about how this game is, I'm liking it so far. Controls are a bit antiquated, but, you know, that comes with the territory of being a somewhat early PS2 game. But this is the one that Nade recommended for newcomers to start off with, and I can see why. Don't hurt yourself. I say after you've hurt yourself. Alright, our next opponent is Snakewood. We're going to be fighting a shitty Pokemon ROM hack. Yeah, I asked him yesterday which Armored Core he would recommend for newbies. And he told me Armored Core 3 without a doubt.
Nice.
Look at this little tiny baby man with his tiny mech suit. I will squash you like bug. I don't know why I'm doing Russian. Are we really just gonna be doing this? Good sir.
And destroy.
This is just a war of attrition. Fine, I'll use my booster like a good pilot. God, I wish I could turn quicker. There we go.
Victory.
You win. Perfect. All right. Do I have money to get anything decent now? Nah, I really took a financial pounding from failing that mission so bad. Okay, let's not try to, okay, survive the training exercise, okay.
We'd like you to participate in a training exercise with our troops. Their NTs have been outfitted with new missile...
I'll say, fuck!
...in a live fire situation. Play the role of a target for their attacks. Avoid as many of the missile launches as possible. A bonus is available depending upon your performance.
Oh god. Piccolo's going to hate me for this because I barely know how to dodge.
But under no circumstance are you to return fire.
I'm not allowed to return fire. All I'm allowed to do is dodge. Piccolo's gonna kill me.
System engaged.
Treat this as you would a real engagement. We hope to see you in top 4.
I'll say fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so I get ranked based on how many missiles I can dodge, and I think it's safe to say that I'm not getting much money from this.
Hi, Billy Mays here.
Oh shit, that spooked me. It's okay. I just gotta outlast the timer.
Not bad. Thanks for your help.
Objective achieved.
That was stressful. Run, bitch, run. .mp3. I barely got paid for that. That was a ripoff.
This is impressive, disturbing, and makes me uncomfortable. This is impressive, disturbing, and makes me uncomfortable.
It's not often that I say this, but I'm gonna try selling my head.
Let's see.
Right. Okay, I'll sell that back part too, and then I'll use that to get this head that has radar built in. Arikado air conditioner when disturbing because they use live ammo, yeah. Yeah, there we go. I feel like upgrading my core would be really good, but cores are really fucking expensive. I know I picked up an extra part on one of those missions. I just don't know what it was. Oh, it was a, rifle. No, wait, this is my old rifle, duh. I could use a new targeting system. And then sell this piece of shit. Alright, we should be somewhat better for now, if not necessarily good. Alright, we're going to save again. And then we're going to switch over to a different game. Because I do like what I'm seeing here, but I don't... like, I feel like I need to get some more practice in with this so I can get a better grasp on its mechanics. And I don't feel like ending the stream just yet. Let's see. First of all, switch back over to the chatting screen for now. Hello, hello, everyone.
Sorry.
Hello? What the fuck? That's the wrong hello. See if there's anything in my Steam library that I want to stream tonight. I don't want to do Frontiers, because I'll be up all fucking night playing that. I thought Spyro Reignited, but then I thought, oh no, I have to uninstall some mods from that first. So I don't get banned on Twitch. You know what? Fuck it. This is turning into a Strong Bad School Game for Attractive People stream.
That works for me.
It's been a while since I've done an episode of that.
Yeah.
Let's update the title accordingly. And we shall